Well, the legal issues are not over for Lori Vallow-Daybell. She is being indicted again, this time by a grand jury in Arizona. It is for a conspiracy to kill her niece's husband as they went through a divorce. Friday, she was found guilty of murdering her 2 children and conspiring to kill her current husband's former wife. Well, in an ABC News exclusive, one of the jurors who convicted Vallow is breaking his silence.
Yeah, he shares his thoughts throughout the trial and also what went on inside the deliberation room. ABC's Matt Gutman has the story.
A juror in the Lori Vallow-Daybell trial breaking his silence.
I don't think as a human being you are ever really prepared to experience this. You know, you hear about it on movies, TV.
Saul Hernandez is one of the 12 jurors who found the so-called doomsday mom guilty on all charges. Convicted of murdering her 2 children, 16-year-old Tylee and 7-year-old JJ, and conspiring to kill the wife of her lover and now husband, Chad Daybell.
Is Lori Noreen Vallow not guilty or guilty of conspiracy to commit first-degree murder of Tammy Daybell? Answer, guilty.
Saul revealing he was the lone holdout on one of the murder charges. You were one of the people who said that the prosecution has not provided the evidence for us to convict her.
I just didn't feel like at that timeline with Tylee, we were quite there yet. And if we were, I perhaps was missing it.
Finally, on the second day of deliberation, Saul agreeing that Lori was guilty. Convinced by reviewing the evidence, prosecutors had argued she'd used money, power, and sex to get what she wanted, and that she and Chad had used religion to manipulate others. Did you think that Lori really believed that she is this apostle in this apocalyptic doomsday cult?
Yes, I think she started with maybe curiosity, exploring what her initial beliefs were. And once Chad came into the picture, and she went along with it.
Prosecutors say Lori and Chad claimed their kids were zombies and conspired with Lori's brother to murder them. Then, months later, they were seen dancing at their wedding on this beach in Hawaii. I'm wondering what went through your mind when you saw his testimony, those pictures of Chad and Lori on the beach in Hawaii, when her kids were buried in his backyard.
I was disgusted. I didn't want to look at them. I just couldn't believe how someone can be that happy when your kids are on the ground. And the person that was key in all of this is sitting across from you, smiling at you and dancing with you on the beach.
Saul's impression of Lori changing as the trial went on.
As the case progressed, as the evidence came to light, testimony was shared, it was harder to look at her. And, you know, growing up, you talk about good and bad, God and evil. And I think for the first time in my life, I put a face to evil.
Lori will be extradited to Arizona after her sentencing, and that will be in the next 3 months or so. She faces up to life in prison without parole.
Now, her current husband, Chad Daybell, faces a trial later next year. He faces murder charges for the deaths of Tammy, Tylee, and JJ, and he has pleaded not guilty.